Right, folks, as I said earlier, not many vids today, not much to comment on, not much is happening out there. But if I say anything in the next couple of hours, don't worry, I'll be back and I'll give you an opinion. But yeah, I heard something today on the radio when I was in the car there. It says Noel Gallagher is on, is it called The Drive Show at 4 o'clock, 4 till 6, I think, on TalkSport. It might be 4 till 7, 4 till... What does it matter anyway? I think it starts at 4 with Andy Goldstein. I don't mind him, he's a United fan, but I don't mind him at all. Anyway, Gallagher there's on the show. Well, I've told you in the past, folks, I've no interest in Gallagher and Oasis. I think they're the most overrated band of the last 30 years. Many on here will disagree. I know the two Gallagher brothers that would definitely disagree. They think they were brilliant. For me, two guys with no talent. One guy that can't sing and the other guy that can't play guitar. They've done some tunes that you can belong to, but I don't like them. Most people do. You might have seen the early video I did on about Oasis many, many months ago. If you've not, just type Oasis in the search bar on my channel and you'll find it. As I said then, there was this big thing, wasn't there, years ago where people were saying, is it Oasis or is it Blur? Oasis or Blur? Which camp are you in? Who are the best? Well, I've always answered that pretty quickly. If somebody says to me, who's the best, Oasis or Blur? Quick as you like, I'll say, Pulp! Oh, I Pulp without a shadow of a doubt. You see, in Jarvis, you've got a guy with more talent than anybody in either of those bands and much more charisma. Who could get away with looking like Jarvis does and dressing like he does and front a band like that and be so successful and so great? The guy's just dripping in it. He's absolutely fantastic. Which brings me to my recommendation. I've got a recommendation for all those that want to hear it. I've given you some tunes before. I've given you some TV series before. I've given you some films before. Stuff that I've watched and I've liked. I'm going to give you the tune now. You don't have to listen to it. I don't mind. It's up to you. If you do listen to it, I think you might like it most straight away. But if you don't, give it 2 or 3 goes over the next few days. See if you like it. I'll be surprised if you don't. It's one by Jarvis himself. I think it's when he wasn't with Pulp. He might be just under the moniker Jarvis Cocker. I don't know. I know he did have his own little band, a little side band, when Pulp first disbanded. I can't think what they were called. But anyway, you'll find it. It's called Don't Let Him Waste Your Time. Do you get that? Don't Let Him Waste Your Time. I first seen it on a Graham Norton show, I think it was years ago, or maybe a Jonathan Ross show. I try not to watch him, but it might have been on there. One of them shows, and I thought it was brilliant. There's a video online to it where he's driving a cab. He's driving a black cab in that there London. Watch it. I think the video's really good itself. It's really, really clever. But when you see him doing it live on his own, or it's with a backing track, I think it was when he was in the studio, but he's brilliant because he's got all the moves and all the bits and pieces that only Jarvis does. I thought it was fantastic. Really fantastic. So, Don't Let Him Waste Your Time by Jarvis Cocker. Give it a go. You never know. And for those that like Oasis, I'd like to say I'm sorry to you for being in a totally different camp, but I can't bring myself to say I'm sorry. If you like him, you like him. I can't help you. There's nothing I can do for you. Nothing at all.